Target.com works fine in a browser. Prices, ratings, bestseller badges, all right there. But send a plain request to the same page and you get HTML that looks complete and contains none of it. grep for a price? Nothing. The storefront is a shell. And Akamai Bot Manager is watching the door. Here's the good news. We don't need to render anything. Everything on this page comes from internal JSON APIs, and we're going to call them directly. First, grab your API token from the scrape.do dashboard. One helper function routes every request through scrape.do with super equals true. And that single flag is the only one this entire video needs. Akamai handled. Now, where does the data live? Open DevTools, filter the network tab for PLP search, and there it is. The Redsky API. Look at the query string. Category, count, offset, store ID, zip code, and right at the bottom, the key itself, sitting in plain sight. Copy it once, and the whole catalog opens up. The response is pure JSON. Breadcrumbs, facets, and every product on the grid. One warning before we run anything. This endpoint takes over a dozen parameters, and it fails silently if you miss one. And the page path is the nastiest trap of all. Shorten the slug, and Redsky returns a 404. It has to match DevTools character for character. Fix that, run again, and 72 unique TCINs come back clean. 2 passes over the category, one for the product list, one for fulfillment. And the CSV speaks for itself. Roku TVs from 1999. A TCL 65-inch slashed from $13.99 to $8.99, 36% off. Ratings. Badge columns. 7,000 plus bought. Stock status. Delivery dates. The entire deals grid, flattened into rows. Next, depth. Every target product URL carries its own ID. One regex pulls the TCIN straight out of the address. No TCIN, no product data. One call to the PDP endpoint returns the full product object, title, pricing, spec bullets, and the entire image gallery hosted on Scene 7. The base URL comes in protocol relative, so we prefix it and build 15 clean image links. 4.31 average, 651 ratings, 434 written reviews, 203 questions, all in one JSON file. But scroll the network tab a little further and something changes. A different host appears. r2d2.target.com. Redsky runs the catalog. R2d2 runs the reviews and the Q&A. Different host, different key, same trick. The Nova key sits in the query string exactly like the Redsky key did. 2 AP is 2 keys, and now we have both. Here's where Target's API lies to you. The reviews response claims 80 pages exist, request page 51, and the server answers with a 400. The JSON says one thing, the server says another. The real ceiling is 1,275 reviews per product, and no retry will change that. So we cap the loop, paginate to the limit, and 434 reviews land in the CSV. One more silent failure. The rating field starts with a capital R, lowercase it, and every star comes back empty. And watch the casing flip. Reviews use review type in uppercase, questions use type in lowercase. Get it wrong and nothing tells you why. The output, though, is worth it. Real 5-star praise next to real 1-star fury, exactly as customers wrote it. Questions come with their answers nested inside, so this one exports as JSON instead of flat rows. 203 questions, 364 answers, structure intact. 4 scrapers, 4 files, and not a single rendered page. 2 AP is, 1 flag, 0 browsers. The full code is on GitHub, and 1,000 free credits are waiting at scrape.do. Go build something.